Hello. I just got home. I was at school all day working, but I grabbed some of my St. Patrick's Day books and I chose to read The Night Before St. Patrick's Day because this is the night before St. Patrick's Day. I hope everyone will have green on tomorrow. I will. 'Twas the night before St. Patrick's, the day to wear green. Not a creature was stirring except Tim and Maureen. They decked out the den from ceiling to floor with streamers and rainbows and shamrocks galore. We've been putting shamrocks on our calendar at school. Sometimes they're called four-leaf clovers. Later, they carefully made traps with gold charms and rings. I bet we catch a leprechaun. They love shiny things. For if they caught one, so the legend told, they'd find where he buried his big pot of gold. They set all the traps round the room with great care, in hopes a wee Irishman soon would be theirs. They have made several traps to try to trick a leprechaun so they could catch it. The children then nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of golden coins danced in their head. Even their puppy dog is dreaming. Happy St. Patty's, said Dad early the next morning. Then he started to play bagpipes without warning. He huffed and he puffed an old Irish song. I imagine that his song sounds like the music we heard in our sight word PowerPoint dance. Mom dished out green eggs and sang loudly along. Would you eat green eggs? When from their bedroom there arose such a clatter, the kids ran down the hallway to see what was the matter. And what to their wondering eyes should appear? But a terrible mess! A leprechaun was here. Leprechauns are known for making huge messes. Sometimes I wonder if my kids are leprechauns. They make such messes. Be quiet, whispered Maureen. He's hiding somewhere. When we find him, remember, we must hold his stare. For if you look away, if you so much as blink, leprechauns vanish quick as a wink. The kids trailed muddy footprints back and forth across the floor. That reminds me of the gingerbread footprints that we saw and followed. Which led them under Tim's bed and past the closet door. And then, inside a trap, they heard someone giggling. A real live leprechaun. They both saw him wriggling. His eyes, how they twinkled, his body so tiny. His hand clasped a trinket so golden and shiny. He was dressed in all green from his head to his toes, and he looked like a cobbler wearing fairy-sized clothes. The children approached him, staring straight in his eyes. "Tell us where the gold is. Don't be tricky. No lies." "I buried it under a rock, smooth and hard. It's marked with an X right in your backyard." But when the kids went outside with their shovel and pick, they instantly knew it had been a trick. Happy St. Patrick's Day! Ha ha! I fooled you. It's time to disappear. Happy St. Patty's Day to you, and better luck next year. Maybe you can try to set a trap tonight to try to catch a leprechaun, but be careful because you don't want them making a big mess in your house.